I'm currently studying biology, and I'm hoping to use my biology major to get into vet school. Hopefully at CSU, but obviously that's kind of far down the road, so we'll see. I've always been interested in going into a realm where I can use my abilities to help others. Um, and I think that being able to help animals is really special to me because whether we as humans recognize it or not, they're just such an integral part of our world that we live in, and they contribute so much to everybody's lives, and I want to be able to contribute to their lives in a positive way. I actually still currently have the same pets that I've grown up with, so they're getting older, but I have two dogs right now, two cats, and then we've got a lizard in my house. There was a while where we were taking care of my science teacher's lizard. I've had fish, and just my grandparents, my aunts, my uncles. We've always had dogs and cats around. My school offers a class called Science Research Seminar. So it's fully just a class the last period of the day that gives students the opportunity to do research through colleges or just like research businesses in surrounding areas. So I just enrolled in that class my senior year. I found two partners, and we just started reaching out to different researchers in Colorado. This led us to a connection to CSU, Colorado State University, and then Colorado Parks and Wildlife. Through that, we just started talking to researchers, and they helped us to kind of like narrow down our path into research that would benefit us as students trying to expand our knowledge on just like the world around us, and then that would also help them to help contribute to their research. Lynx-Ruffic hair snare testing to improve demographic analyses in Colorado's Front Range. So in short, that's basically my partners and I, we were building hair snares. We used 3 different snares. We did wax, Velcro, and then we made like a cubby sort of that bobcats could like walk through. And then we just placed them in open spaces throughout Colorado, or throughout like the Front Range, so within like 30 minutes of Boulder. And we just kind of visited them regularly to see if they had captured any bobcat hair. And if they did, we would just look at them under a microscope and then just send them off to the researchers that we were working with. From a science side, I think I just learned how to do research. Obviously when you're in high school, you're doing, science projects, you're doing labs in class, but I never fully understood the scope of like creating an abstract, creating a research proposal, working with partners, that sort of thing. And I think that doing this research helped me to understand how to build that. And then in a sense of like the actual research that we did, we learned that Velcro is actually really good at collecting bobcat hair. I learned that I hate signing paperwork. It's so tedious, and especially when you're working with a lot of people, it takes forever to get signed, so avoid it at all costs if you can. And then I also learned that there are so many more realms related to animals in the world that I hadn't known before, and I think that this research opened a lot of doors for me when I consider what I want to do in the future. I think my biggest skills were communication with adults, learning how to just like send good emails, be communicative about what I'm doing in the field, my thought process surrounding research, that sort of thing. And then also just like, again, organizing myself so that I can meet deadlines, get paperwork signed, that sort of thing.